We will do All Rise at 9:15, so we're perfectly on schedule. So good job getting ready, getting here, and being dressed up and looking ready to go. Thank you, jury, for volunteering to be our jurors, and also being very professional. Thank you for all having notes to take and everything. So just a couple reminders about courtroom decorum. The trial, when it starts, is really formal and really serious. And I know we know that because we've been practicing it. But just a reminder that if you are a witness, you have to hold, you can't be fidgeting, you can't be messing around or playing. You have to be listening. Does somebody remember what one of the jobs of a witness for your side is while the lawyers are asking questions? What's one of your jobs besides being respectful and when you're called up giving testimony? But while you're listening to other people's testimony, what are you allowed to do, which is kind of a lawyer thing? Yes, you can call objections. So don't forget that you're also listening to be able to call objections. And just a reminder that that cross-examination is really, really hard. And so if we're a witness and we come up with a good cross-examine question, that we're allowed to help our lawyer team out, right? And help them with the cross-examination questions. If you come up with something like a moment you have a oh my gosh, eureka moment for like a witness or a question, feel free to like open up your notebooks to a page, write a little note, tear it out, and pass it up to your lawyers quietly. That is perfectly acceptable for witnesses to do to help them out, okay? If you get on the stand and you get really nervous, this is very formal, right? And in a few minutes, I think some parents might start wandering in, okay? We're going to have a bit of a public audience. If you get nervous, it's okay. We just help you. We might start you again. You can use your notebook to give yourself little reminders. This is a learning experience. We're not trying, it's okay for us to have to reset and start things again, okay? It's all right to make mistakes. If you get asked a question on the stand and you realize that you just don't know the answer, you're allowed to say, I don't recall. But for the most part, I'm pretty sure we know what to say on the stand because we've done a really good job practicing. So I don't anticipate that we'll get many of those. But maybe the other side asks you a cross-examine question that's kind of an I gotcha, and your answer is, I don't know, right? Which is perfectly fine. So your job is to we have to have like physical control of our bodies, right? We can't be like shoving or poking each other and all of those things, right? We really, really have to listen to what is happening up here because we are responsible for helping our team call objections, cross-examine, and making sure that we are supporting each other, even when we are not up here speaking, okay? In practice, you have done a really good job with it. So I'm looking forward to this. We'll go through opening statements. We'll do direct examine for plaintiffs, direct examine for defense, including cross-examine in between, and we'll do closing statements. And then just a reminder that the judge will then ask the jury to go deliberate, right? And then we're in recess, and that recess, we have to stay here. Just a reminder that we're going to stay close by because when the jury comes back out, we resume court. So you go back to your spots, right? And then the jury will come out and give their verdict. Okay. All right. Any last minute questions about anything? Okay. John, did you make sure everyone has pencils?
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay. You got, okay. Oh, there you go. Oh, wait, just walk over and grab it. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm gonna, you guys ready? Let's do it. So, yep.
Stop laughing at me, Carmela.
Okay, so you gotta start it real serious, okay?
Is it? All rise. Honorable Judge Camden Stevens presiding.
You may sit.
Philip Malloway versus Harrison High School. Harrison School District.
Plaintiff, are you ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense, are you ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
Plaintiff, you may begin your opening statement.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. My name is Carmela Marsden, and I'm representing Philip Malloway. Today you will hear about Philip Malloy's First Amendment rights are violated when he got suspended for humming the Star-Spangled Banner. First of all, his speech was protected. No one was able to hear him. You'll even hear from Margaret Narwin herself that she was not teaching at all. Second of all, there is no rule against singing the Star-Spangled Banner. You will hear from School Superintendent Albert Seymour that there is no rule about it. Third of all, he was being patriotic, and according to Tinker v. Des Moines, all students have the right to freedom of speech in public school. I hope you find Harrison School District guilty for violating Philip Malloy's First Amendment rights.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Toby Oscar Baines. Today we will hear about Philip Malloy's First Amendment rights were not violated because he was humming and causing a disturbance. Philip's speech was not protected because he was causing a disturbance. Tinker v. Des Moines says that if you cause a disturbance, it is not protected speech. Philip was not suspended for singing. He was suspended for not listening to Ms. Narwin and being sent to the vice principal's office twice in 1 week. Ladies and gentlemen, here we hope you find Harrison School District not guilty.
Plaintiff, you may call your first witness.
We call Philip Malloy. Please state your name and relationship to the plaintiff.
I'm Philip Malloy, and I'm the plaintiff.
What happened the day of the incident?
I got suspended for humming the Star-Spangled Banner
How many times did you get asked to leave when the national anthem played?
twice.
What was your intentions?
I was being patriotic.
Were you doing anything else that could have got you suspended?
No.
No further questions.
Defense, you may begin cross-examination.
What was your reasoning for being patriotic?
Because my dad taught me to.
No further questions.
Huh? You may sit. Plaintiff, you may call your next witness.
We call Margaret Narwin.
Please state your name and relationship with the plaintiff.
I am Margaret Narwin, and I am Philip Malloy's teacher.
Were you teaching at the time of the incident?
No.
Do you think Philip was being a disruption?
Yes.
Is there a rule against singing the Star-Spangled Banner?
Yes.
Please read Exhibit C.
It is practiced in all Harrison schools that during the morning exercises, the national anthem is played, part of our program in support of traditional American values. There is no rule that prohibits a student from singing along if he or she so desires.
no further questions.
Defense, you may begin cross-examination.
Read the memo, please. Could you please read the memo? Oh, Exhibit A.
How do I start it up?
You want to say, please read the memo, and you say that title, and then you read, and you say number 3.
Please read the standard format for morning announcements on public address system number 3.
Please say please during the rise and stand at the respectful silent attention for the playing of our national anthem.
No further questions.
Plaintiff, you may call your next witness.
We call Ben Malloy.
Just so you know, Arvette Alloy is absent, so we're last minute, so.
Who's your witness?
Please state your name and relationship to the plaintiff.
My name is Ben Malloy, and I am Philip Malloy's father.
Did you teach Philip to be patriotic?
Yes,
How did you feel when you came home to Philip being suspended?
disappointed.
No further questions.
Defense, you may begin cross-examination.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Plaintiff, you may call your next witness.
Oh. We call up Ted Griffin.
He's not here.
Oh, Ted Griffin testified, so he's been struck from both witnesses. Let's call the next one.
We call up Albert Seymour. Please state your name and relationship to the plaintiff.
I am Albert Seymour, the Superintendent of Harrison School District.
Is there a rule against singing the Star Spangled Banner?
No.
How did you discover the way that Philip got suspended?
The newspaper.
No further questions.
Defense, you may begin cross-examination.
No further questions.
Plaintiff, you may call your next witness.
He called Joseph Polini to the stand.
Please state your name and business with the plaintiff.
My name is Joseph Polini, and I'm assistant principal at Harrison High School.
What happened on Friday the 30th?
I suspended Philip.
For what reason?
For refusing to apologize to his teacher and peers.
Did you talk to the principal, Dewan, about the suspension before you did it?
I don't recall.
No further questions.
Defense, you may begin cross-examination.
No further questions.
You may sit. Plaintiff, you may begin your next. You may call your next witness.
We call Jennifer Stewart to the stand. Please state your name and relationship to the plaintiff.
I'm Jennifer Stewart. I'm a reporter for Manchester Reports.
What did Philip say during the interview?
I don't know. Yeah, he got suspended for singing. Humming. He got suspended for humming.
No further questions.
Defense, you may begin cross-examination.
Yes, pass it to Alfred. He's got it.
Did he tell the full story?
No.
No further questions, Your Honor.
You may sit. Plaintiff, you may call your next witness.
We call Todd Becker. Can you please state your name and relationship to the plaintiff?
My name is Todd Becker, and I'm a student.
Was Miss Narwin teaching at the time of the
No.
incident?
No.
Were you able to hear Philip Malloy?
No.
No further questions.
Defense, you may begin cross-examination.
No further questions.
You may sit. Plaintiff, you may call your next witness.
We call up Cynthia Gambia. Was Miss Norwin Oh, please state your name and relationship with the plaintiff.
Cynthia what? Gambia.
Was Miss Norwin teaching when the Star Spangled Banner was played?
No.
No further questions.
Defense, you may begin cross-examination.
No further questions.
You may sit. Plaintiff, you may call your next witness.
No further witnesses.
Defense, you may call your next witness, or your first witness.
We call Philip Malloy to the stand. Please state your name and relationship.
Philip Malloy, and I'm the plaintiff.
Were you standing respectfully and quietly?
No.
Were you humming to annoy Miss Norwin?
No.
Were you getting in trouble on purpose to get out of Miss Norwin's class?
I don't recall.
No further questions.
Plaintiff, you may begin cross-examination.
No further questions, Your Honor.
You may sit.
No.
Defense, you may call your next witness.
We call Ken Barchett.
Yeah.
Please state your name and relationship.
Ken Burchett, and I'm his friend.
What did Philip say to you at the bus stop on Wednesday, March 28th?
That he was trying to get out of her class.
Did he say anything else to you?
That he didn't like her.
No further questions.
Plaintiff, you may begin cross-examination.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Defense, you may call your next witness.
We call Margaret Norwin. Please state your name and relationship.
I am Margaret Norrin, and I'm Philip Malloy's teacher.
What happened in the classroom?
The morning announcements played and Philip Malloy started humming the Star-Spangled Banner.
What led to Philip being sent out?
That he wouldn't stop when I asked him to.
Does it seem like Philip likes you?
No.
No further questions.
Plaintiff, you may begin cross-examination.
No questions, Your Honor.
You may sit. Defense, you may call your next witness.
You called Joseph Planey to the stand. Please state your name and relationship.
My name is Joseph Pelini, and I'm assistant principal at Harrison High School.
How many times did Philip get called to your office?
Twice.
Did you suspend Philip for not saying sorry to Miss Narwin?
Yes.
Did you give him a chance to apologize?
Yes, I did.
No further questions.
Plaintiff, you may begin cross-examination.
No further questions, Your Honor.
You may sit.
Quick teacher interruption, sorry. If you think there's an objection, call it, okay? I know it's kind of scary, but there's been just a couple, and I know that people are like, wait, was that one? I would just call it in the moment, and the judge can always dismiss it if they think it wasn't, right? So don't hesitate. If you think the question is like a leading question or hearsay or one of those, don't hesitate, okay? Okay.
I don't think we have questions for Dwayne. I don't think we have questions for Dwayne. Is there anything on my back? Yeah. How'd you feel?
This is what Jameson for later. I saw it. Sorry, we're having
It's for, Coach James.
Please stop.
Is that it?
No,
There it is.
Coach James.
There was a It was loose this morning floating around. I said, uh-oh. It's on our- You guys don't see it floating around? It was falling out now. I stuck it back in the top.
Call Cynthia Gambia to the stand.
Please state your name and relationship to the plaintiff.
Cynthia Gambino?
Were you able to hear Philip Malloy singing from across the class?
Yeah, but it wasn't loud.
No further questions.
Plaintiff, you may begin cross-examination.
No further questions.
You may sit. Defense, you may call your next witness.
Dr. Swan, Jameson, Kent.
Call Todd Becker to the stand. Were you able to hear Philip humming across the room?
No.
No further questions.
Plaintiff, you may begin cross-examination.
No further questions.
You may sit. Defense, you may call your next witness.
We call Earl Jameson to the stand.
Please state your name and relationship to the plaintiff.
Earl Jameson at Harrison School District.
Why can't Philip run for the track team?
Because he had a bad grade.
Did you know that Philip had a bad relationship with Miss Narwin?
No.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Plaintiff, you may begin cross-examination.
No further questions.
You may sit. Defense, you may call your next witness.
I
Do you have any questions
For who?
for anyone on the list?
Albert Seymour. That's you, bro.
Call Albert Seymour to the stand.
Please state your name and relationship to the plaintiff.
Albert Seymour, the superintendent of Harrison School District.
Did you see the newspapers about Philip's suspension?
Yes.
Do you know anyone that told you about the newspapers?
The reporter and other teachers.
Do you know who got Philip suspended?
No.
What was your memo about?
I don't recall.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Plaintiff, you may begin cross-examination.
No further questions, Your Honor.
You may sit. Defense, you may call your next witness.
You call Mike Rooney to the stand. Please state your name and relationship.
Michael Rudy, and I'm his teacher at Washington Academy.
What did you ask Philip to do when he got there?
Sing the national anthem.
Did he know the words?
No,
What did he do after that?
he cried.
No further questions.
Plaintiff, you may begin cross-examination.
No further questions.
You may sit. Defense, you may call your next witness.
No further witnesses.
Closing statement. You have 3 minutes. Court is in recess for the 3 minutes to prepare your closing statements. What's that? What is that?
Miss Porter? I'll go get water real quick.
Grayson, is that your grandma? Grayson, is that your grandma?
That they love in there. No, because patriotic is loving
Philip also what? Informed us. That doesn't make sense. Mr. Mallow informed us, told Philip, informed us that he
Is I didn't see that. Okay, I've seen it, but like I can't do that.
So I just skipped to this part?
Okay. Philip himself was. Did he say don't? No, he didn't. He said he doesn't. He said he doesn't.
Said that we all have First Amendment rights as long as we are not disrupting the class. You heard from Tom and that wasn't teaching us. Furthermore, there is no rule between the
You can say those two things. Don't put it back. I think you're ready.
It's not been 3 minutes. Huh? Okay. 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 All right. Okay.
No, that's perfect. I got it. Nothing is factually incorrect.
Yes, Dean.
Resume court. You said plaintiff.
Court is back in session. Plaintiff, you may begin your opening statement. Closing statement. So funny.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Today you heard that Philip Malloy's First Amendment rights were violated for singing the Star-Spangled Banner. I would like to remind the jury that Tinker v. Desmours said that we all have First Amendment rights as long as we're not disrupting the class. Today you heard from Todd Becker and Cynthia Gambia that Ms. Narn wasn't teaching at the time. Furthermore, there is no rule against singing the national anthem. Dr. Albert Seymour said there's no rule against singing. Philip was singing because he was being patriotic, because his parents told him to. Mr. Malloy informed us he taught Philip to be patriotic. In the end, I hope you find Harrison School District guilty for violating Philip's First Amendment rights.
Defense, you may begin your opening statement. Closing.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. My name is Alfred Ian, and today you will hear how Harrison School District did not break Philip Mallow's First Amendment right. Philip was being a disturbance. Ms. Narn said Philip was being undisturbing. Phil himself told us he doesn't like Miss Nolan. Phil doesn't know the words. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you find Harrison School District not guilty.
Jury, you may go deliberate.
Hello, Jerry.
What is that in your hands? You. Come on, guys. We're still in session.
No.
What's wrong with you? Hello, sir. While the jury Court is now in recess while the jury deliberates.
Who just read?
You have to go out.
When they come back out, we all have to run, we have to go back to our seats, okay? So just stretch
Can we go outside?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, can we go outside? I need air.
Miss Porter? Miss Porter?
I know my last name.
Frick you, Toby.
Matt. I want you to be mine again, baby.
Stop trying to take my mic. Stop. Toby, get out of this courtroom. Grayson, you look schmancy.
Thank you.
You're such a professional. John, Taylor, you look like a professional. You too, as if.
Dalton,
Huh?
you don't look professional.
I know.
Toby,
Very good.
you look like
You look like a homeless hobo.
person.
You look like a homeless hobo. Miss Porter,
Okay, my name is Earl.
Miss Porter, do you think we did good?
No.
Oh,
I messed up.
that did go by fast.
It's only 10 o'clock.
Oh man, that did not go by fast.
Yeah, it did. Well,
Or no, cause we started at 9:15 and it's already 10 o'clock.
No, 8:15.
No, it's 9.
Oh, that was only 45
Toby,
minutes.
get out of the judge's seat.
That was only 45 minutes.
Yeah, Toby, you're not the judge.
Listen, Toby. Look at that fine gentleman right there. Alright, I'm sorry.
Look at that fine gentleman right there.
Michael, go sit down. We're not allowed, nowhere near that big table, okay?
I'm gonna just sit down.
Grayson, can you please stop singing?
Yes.
Thank you.
You could call me out?
Is anybody else hungry?
No.
Tiny bit.
You guys want me to give you warnings?
No.
What I thought.
In the past, you were like a great question to ask. What changed today? You didn't ask any. What do you mean I didn't like you? Next time we're Okay, can you help back a second?
Yeah, give me a second. Give me just a second. Give me just a second.
Hey, yeah.
What?
Return to your seats. And then
Return to your seats.
I'm not sure. Can you wait a second?
Come on now, man. Come on now. I'm worried.
I'm worried.
Hello, Carter.
Taylor. I'm worried. Why? If we don't win. So?
Court is now back in session. What is your verdict?
The verdict of the jury is Harrison School District is guilty.
Court is dismissed.
Good job, y'all. Go to your class, Morgan.
I know my life.
I'm Jennifer Stewart.
Chicken nugget.
Do not touch the binder. Sit in. Actually, don't. I don't want to get you. Okay.